You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, let's talk about San Jose State University. Now, the women's volleyball team had a transgender on the squad last year. There was a major problem with that also, guys, because no one actually knew that this person was a transgender. And once it actually got exposed, guys, guess what? School said, nah, we're going to forfeit. You're going to forfeit. We don't believe it's fair that our women should actually play against a male. Then President Trump came back into power again. And guess what? He started going after all of these institutions that actually refused to comply with Title IX. And in a case of like UPenn did the right thing. They said, all right, the Will Thomas thing, yeah, that was a big mistake. We apologize. We're actually going to remove all the records and things like that. Now, San Jose State, same thing happened to them. They got exposed. They got pretty much found guilty of violating Title IX. And the Trump administration said, all right, do the right thing. But guess what? San Jose State University refuses to comply. They said, nah, we're not going to do it. This is completely insane. Now, Blair Fleming, the male who was actually on the squad identifying as a woman, is no longer playing on the squad anymore. But that's besides the point, guys. He should have never been on his team. He should have never been on his team. He was actually rooming with females, and the females didn't even know. I'm talking about players on the squad, like Brooke Slusser. Folks, SJSU now is suing the Trump administration. Why? Because the Trump administration investigated them and said, yeah, you guys violated Title IX. So instead of actually doing the right thing, they said, no, we're going to sue you. I don't think this is going to work too well for SJSU. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Here we go. But first, check out blackwhitenetwork.com. Support us by becoming a member. Memberships are just $10 a month. You can actually save money by getting the annual plan. We post member videos over there on the website, in addition to our Friday member stream that we have every single Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And when you guys sign up, you actually get a 7-day free trial. So sign up today. And if you would like to donate to us, you can donate directly on the website. $1, $5, $20, $100, whatever you guys want to give. And don't forget about the merch, guys. Our biggest sale yet. Our spring break sale, guys. 20% off everything in the merch store, guys. Including our new Patriots 1776 shirt right there. We have our football shirt. Our best-selling shirt is our America 250 Bald Eagle Edition shirt right there, guys. That actually has the America 250 flag on the back. We also have America 250 hoodies right there, zip-up hoodies, including a hat. I'm actually rocking it right now. That also has the America 250 flag on the back. We have backpacks. We have football hats, other hats as well, shirts, and coffee mugs. But if you are a paying member to the website, you get 25% off your entire order. So here we go. Over here, guys, on Fox News, SJSU and CSU suing federal government over Title IX investigation into transgender volleyball scandal. This is absolutely crazy. Look at this. Our support for the LGBTQ members of our community remains unwavering, the university president said. These people just don't get it. They don't get it, and they don't care. But they need to find out. It says here, San Jose State University President Cynthia Tiente Matson announced Friday that the school and the California State University system are suing the federal government to challenge the U.S. Department of Education's recent determination that SJSU violated Title IX in its handling of a transgender volleyball player. The department's Office of Civil Rights announced at the end of January that an investigation into the university for its handling of a trans athlete and other players concluded that the school violated Title IX and gave the school an ultimatum to resolve the violation by agreeing to a series of conditions. Yeah, pretty much like you got like 10 days to actually comply, put out a letter, remove any stats from this trans person, and that's it. But nah, they don't want to do that. They want to do it the hard way. Anyway, it says, but now, instead of complying like the University of Pennsylvania did last summer related to its handling of trans swimmer Will Thomas, SJSU and CSU are suing to prevent potential federal funding cuts. Really? Why don't you just comply? But this is what they actually put out right here. Quote, because we believe OCR's findings aren't grounded in the facts or the law. Really? I think Title IX is pretty clear. SJSU and the CSU filed a lawsuit today against the federal government to challenge those findings and prevent the federal government from taking punitive action against the university, including the potential withholding of critical federal funding. The president said, the school president anyway, said on Friday, this is not a step we take lightly. However, we have a responsibility to defend the integrity of our institution and the rule of law, while ensuring that every member of our community is treated fairly and in accordance with the law. Our position is simple. We have followed the law and cannot be punished for doing so. They're delusional. They actually believe they're actually following law. They're not following federal law. It's just that simple. They're not doing that. And they know this. Maybe they're actually talking about like California state law. But when it comes to this issue right here, federal law is definitely going to supersede that. Remember, federal funds are actually involved in this, guys. The school is also requesting that OCR rescind its findings and close this investigation. Why in the world would OCR actually do that? They haven't done that with any of these lawsuits, any of these findings. They haven't done it. Fox News Digital has reached out to the Department of Education for a response. Tiente Matson affirmed the school's commitment to defending the LGBTQ community in an announcement. Quote, our support for the LGBTQ members of our community who have experienced threats and harms over the past several years remains unwavering. We know the attention the university has received around this issue and the investigative process that followed have been unsettling for many in our community, the president said. We've heard the fear and anxiety that it has created and recognize that waiting for the university's response has been difficult at a time already filled with uncertainty. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy right here. And Brooke Slusser, who was actually on that team, made a post on X about this. And let me make this a little bit bigger here so I can see it a little bit better. She wrote this. This is absolutely absurd to me. This lady cannot get off her high horse long enough to even send an apology and is so full of crap that went as far as to sue the U.S. Department of Education. The lengths people will go when they refuse to look in the mirror. Yeah. And Brooke Slusser was actually the one that was actually rowing with the transgender, didn't even know that this is a male. And I'm one of the bad guys that the male player, Brooke Slusser, saw some stuff that he wasn't supposed to see. Yeah, this is completely insane, man. This is completely insane. And I do believe that Brooke Slusser, I think she probably still has a lawsuit going on also. I know several other players has something, some kind of lawsuit going on also as well. But SJSU, they're defiant. They're insane. Folks, I said it before, man, that these people need to be arrested. They're jeopardizing the females, but they don't care. They really, really don't care. This is going to end, man, when you actually see people like the president of SJSU, athletic directors, once they actually get arrested and thrown in prison, this stuff will end. It'll end then. Because these people, they're going to think twice that, nah, you know what? I really don't want to go to prison for 6 months to a year or longer. It ain't worth it. Then real change is actually happening. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.